This is our project TransitOps. Managing fleet logistics, driver compliance and dispatches, and operating costs is typically fragmented across multiple spreadsheets. It leads to scheduling conflicts, safety liabilities, and lost revenue. TransitOps consolidates this into a single, unified, and secure operations hub. It enforces zero trust businesses rules at the database level. It also tracks real-time driver compliance and deliver granular profitability reports to help fleet operator make data-driven decisions. Now let's move to walkthrough of our project. Now let's start with login. As we have given different roles, fleet manager, dispatcher, safety officer, and financial analyst. Different roles have different permissions. As I'm moving it into you into this system. Okay, that is the kind of error. Okay, now you can see the active fleet, available vehicles, uh, also those vehicles which are into maintenance and those having active trips. Now, if we want to see for a particular region, suppose I want to see for Ahmedabad, so we can see this that how many active fleets and available vehicles are there for Ahmedabad. If I want to see that how many are on trip, so we can also see this, and this is also a board about recent trips that which vehicle had been on the recent trips. So according to that, we can also see that number of vans in Ahmedabad. So we had given different type of categories based on regions and based on status. Now moving to fleets. So there are so many number of fleets. If you want to add another fleet, then we can also add through this. Suppose if I want to add a fleet, I can also add it. Let's say I'm adding a truck, 05. Let's say truck, yes, 05. It's a truck capacity that's right around 5,000 kgs, odometer 75,000, and let's say around 10 lakhs. And we wanted operational region as Surat. Let's save the details. As you can see that we added a truck with status as available. Okay. Now if we want to add another driver, if we want to search a driver, suppose I want to search Amit. So Amit had this license number. His category is of heavy motor vehicle with license expiry and the safety score. Through this, which we can also see that which driver is worth for which kind of roads. Suppose some harsh roads needs great driving skill. So based on the safety score, we knew that which driver can handle which things. Also, trip is not accessible for fleet manager as it is generally accessible for the financial analysts as we had given permission based on that. Now, if I see that if a driver had told me that a truck needed a maintenance, so uh, I'm just adding this truck. Let's say it wanted oil change. I'm adding it as a 2000 rupees. So I can also add a maintenance and also see that which truck's maintenance had been completed or which had been active. Okay. Now fuels and expenses are also not given in my category as it is also given to financial analysts. Now analytics, that how much fuel efficiency I will get from these all vehicles, and I'm also seeing the number of vehicles with the fuel efficiency. Um, then also system settings, that which kind of preferences I wanted to give, such as if I want to give any kind of access to fleet manager, dispatcher, safety officer, and financial analyst. Based on that, I can give it. Let's move to another role. Let's move to financial analyst. Okay, as currently we did not had entered the fuel expense records based on particular vehicles, so it is not showing. But a financial analyst can see the fleets, number of fleets, driver trips and dashboard are not accessible for them as we did not give the access to them. Analytics they can also see for analyzing that which vehicle is having how much acquisition cost and how much total revenue, and setting is also not accessible. Okay, this is about my project, that how you can uh, book any kind of, not book, but how you can manage any kind of vehicle with records, and how you can analyze financially that which truck is having which kind of acquisition cost. So that's about this. And if uh, I'm seeing you the whole database, wait a minute, this is my database diagram where you can see how each and every IDs had been connected, as we had given ID rule based authorization. So as users are connected with role IDs, through role IDs they had been getting the permissions, as the vehicle had been connected to trips, fuel logs, expenses, drivers. So this is about our database table, as from vehicle, based on number of trips, how much fuel cost it will take, as these are all connected in this way. Uh, okay, so this is my project with the database. Uh, and if we want to see from this patcher point of view, as if we want to assign any trip from one location to another location, suppose I want it from Ahmedabad to Gandhinagar, and I wanted around normal weight around 450 kgs. It is also showing the capacity of that particular van, that it has around 500 kg capacity. So uh, with the driver I wanted to use, as these all are our drivers, with the distance, and let's say estimated revenue is around 10,000, not 10,000, let's say around 40,000. Okay, so we can also create a draft trip that from Ahmedabad to Gandhinagar, revenue is 40,000. So that's how the dispatcher can use this particular dashboard. So this is all about my project. I know there is also a safety officer kind of thing, but it is easier to get it. And this is about all about my project. Thank you for giving us this opportunity in hackathon. Thank you.